Welcome, dear students. We are discussing today Biot-Savart law. Biot-Savart law will gives us the formula, that is magnetic field intensity produced at a point when current carrying through the conductor. You take any point where magnetic field intensity will create and finding formula using Biot-Savart law. So see Biot-Savart law. Biot-Savart law, taking a point where we are finding our magnetic field intensity. This is our current carrying conductor. It is a conductor will carrying the current I, and this is our taking a small length dl. Our conductor is always cylindrical type, so we are considering a cylindrical part with a dl, and this current will is idl across a angle theta. Now the Biot-Savart law states that the magnetic field intensity dH produced at a point P due to the differential current element IDL is, number one, you see the directly proportional, that is proportional to the product of the current, that is I, with differential length dl, that is IDL. Next one is sine of the angle between the element and the line joining between point P, that is this is our current carrying line joining with point P up to the element. Next one is inversely proportional to the square of the distance r between point P and the element. Now see, in mathematical part, it will previously first point they told us product of current with a differential length dl. Next one is proportional with sine of angle, and inversely proportional with distance square, that is r square, directly proportional magnetic field intensity. So we taking a constant from k here, where k is the constant of proportionality. In SI unit, k is 1 by 4 pi, so we put 1 by that is 4 pi in the k part, so I dl sine theta 4 pi r square. Now in vector form, the for this formula we taking a vector form. So for vector form we taking, let dl equal to magnitude of vector length dl. AR is the unit vector in the direction from the differential current element to point P. Then from rule of cross product, we know cross product rule, dl into AR. What about its dl AR sine theta? Now a unit vector, its mod value is 1 unit. A name suggests unit vector. Okay, dl AR dl sine theta, dl cancel out, AR sine theta equal to AR. Now from this part our formula is idl sine theta 4 pi r square. Now see, d is equal to idl sine theta 4 pi r square. Here from in sine theta part we put AR. Now it is ampere per meter. Now dh equal to dl idl. See, unit vector formula is vector of r divided by mod value of r. So simply we put here vector of r divided by mod value of r in the part of AR, and dh is what? IDL r 4 pi r into r square into r cube ampere per meter. This is the vector form of representation. And what about integral form? Now integral form of representation is that our part this is our integral derivative form actually, from C, from that part, idl AR 4 pi r square, idl AR 4 pi r square dh equal to, so simply this d is changing this side, so it is 1 by d. 1 by d is a integration. So see, our electrical conductor is a cylindrical type, that is a closed boundary of it, so we are taking a closed integral idl AR 4 pi r square. Now we are considering a mathematical problem of Biot-Savart law. See, find the incremental field strength at P2. From this figure we know P1 is our initial point, P2 is our finding incremental strength due to the current element of 2 pi az microampere meter at P1. Here the current element is 2 pi az a microampere meter. The coordinates of P1 and P2 are given. So see, our formula is across Biot-Savart law. We know dH equal to IDL AR by 4 pi r square. The 2 point P1 and P2 along with the I1 DL1. So from this P1 point, 1 number point, we consider I1 DL1 current element at P1. So we are finding at point P2. Now we are considering from P2 we are considering dS2 here. dS2, that is a magnetic field intensity at point P2 equal to I1 dL1 a suffix r, and also it is considered as 1 2, that is 1 to 2 point 4 pi r12 square. That r12 equal to P2 minus P1. For distance we are considering final minus of initial. So our final coordinates are this and initial coordinates are this. So final minus of initial. So we are considering 0 minus 4 along AX, 3 minus 0 along AY, and 0 minus 0 along AZ. So our answer is minus 4 AX plus of 3 AY. Next we are finding our unit vector. Unit vector is vector of r divided by mod of r. So vector of r is previously we are finding minus 4 ax plus 3 ay root over minus 4 square plus of 3 square. So it is a 16 plus 19, and our formula is our answer is coming minus 4 by 5 ax plus of 3 by 5 ay. And while I1 DL1 is given question of 2 pi az mu microampere meter. So in our formula suggest I1 DL1 in multiply with a R12. So this is our Cal operations. For Cal operation we know our first row we taking a determinant of 3 into 3 order, and our first row is AX, AY, AZ. So this I1 DL1 part, they gives us a Z part, AZ part, AZ unit part. So we are simply put 2 pi in AZ part, and other part is 0. And AR12 we are finding here minus 4 by 5 AX. So here we put minus 4 by 5, and 3 by 5 AY. Here we put 3 by 5 AY, and there are no AZ part, so simply we put 0. Now we are solving the determinant of it. So we are taking AX 0 minus 3 by 5, AY 0 minus 0 minus minus plus, here 4 by 5 2 pi. So see here one term is I think missing here AX. Oh okay, it is a plus, sorry, it is a plus. The plus minus minus, and this answer will be coming here. Now see, in our last part we put simply here, that is our ds2 equal to I1 DL1 multiply with AR12 divided by 4 pi AR12 square. So our answer DL1 is coming in our previous section is this. 4 pi is a constant, and R12, what about R12? It is minus 4 square plus of 3 square to the power root, that is a 5 square. Then our answer is our answer is that part, microampere per meter.